Hello, hello, good morning, welcome to another ES Futures Trading stream. Today is Tuesday, April 30th. It is 9:17 a.m. Yesterday, we were talking yesterday during the stream about that how we need to have at least three scenarios in mind, all right? So we can so we can keep our minds open to what can happen. And I'd say at least three, right? It can be more than that. And three because one, you know, possible a scenario, potential scenario that can develop to the upper side, another one to the downside, and another one neutral. And what do we have in those ones? What are the references? What are the basics behind each scenario? And yesterday, what we were talking yesterday is about you know how how we could see a break, right? I guess that was just an example, right? And it developed that way, right? How we can have a break, or how we can get inventory short, getting short, while value is higher, right? And we can see, rebalancing of that inventory. Something like that happened. I don't think something like that, but there was some rebalancing that happened here at the closing. And yesterday we had this to the upper side, right? Inventory getting short, value high, and short covering that high. And notice, you know, where this low is, where M low is. Doesn't mean that the next day is going to take care of that, but we know what kind of traders are here. And I was wondering what happened here, right? When we had this break here. I couldn't find any news. The only thing that I found, and this has been happening for a while now, there was the bond market open. The bond market opens at 8:30, and we have a significant break here. And these markets, futures, at least the ES, or these indices are trading off the bond market. This is the daily, this is the 15, and this is the 30. This is the daily, 15 daily. I'm going to remove this one. This is the 30. Notice how dangerous close this market is getting to this. It doesn't seem that this is going to hold. All right. We have three highs here, multiple highs here. You know, this is a range here, a potential sequential trade in this market. This one as well. Sequential is the market taking one reference, 1 week reference, could be either one. And then what follows is the market targeting the opposite side, the other weak reference. Now we have this big liquidation here this day. Rebalancing happening here. This day takes these highs. Notice what kind of highs do we have here. The intraday. Here, the daily has two highs here, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Notice the intraday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs. This is extremely, the risk of short covering here is extremely high. Not extremely high, but it's very high. I think it's higher than usual. Now, if the market is reacting to the bond market, just imagine what can happen here, right? If that happens. The past weeks, I have had these charts open on the side just to monitor it. If anything unusual happens in those markets, there can be something here. It's not the first time. It's not the first time the bond market opens as a break, and the futures just have a knee-jerk reaction to that opening. Now, take a look at Nasdaq. What's happening in Nasdaq? Look at this low here. Look at the overnight low, where this market was both, right? Now, I guess an important reference for me will be at least a short-term reference. Oh, this is overnight. Distribution is closed. Look how mechanical this market is, man. Just look at this. Very, very mechanical here. Selling from this low, buying from this low, selling from this high. Just unbelievable. Now, this closing the distribution, if the market comes back here, I don't know, man. There are good odds the market can come at least to BOC, because it is right there. Right, hardback is also right there. No. Volume yesterday. Notice how low this volume is. Really low volume yesterday. This is big tech. There's nothing going on here. Range here. Come on, Meta, look at this. Is trading in this gap. Look at Tesla, man. This is gigantic short covering here. This is shorts are being squeezed. I believe this has potential for the upside here. These highs have not been repaired. You have these ones and this one as well. Maybe we can come all the way to the 200. Same thing going on Apple. Unbelievable. Look at what's happening in Google here. Alright. It's trading like a meme stock. I sold halfway to 200. Now, what do I have here? Another market. We have tomorrow. Oh no, today is ending the month. Huh? Today is end of the month. That's a nice day for a short covering rally here. Alright. Got a break. The market is back inside March range. Let's change in the monthly. Now the weekly, notice where the weeklies are right now. I would say this is very questionable. It's testing this area here. You know, I will put something here. Just to remember. It's testing this area here. What can happen out of this? And coming back to check this, one time frame level has ended. Maybe market can come back in here and maybe target this other area, or it can retrace. What's going to be? I have no idea, my friends. Now the trend line here. Notice just if I remove this trend line here and these levels here, what we have is we have this again. Can you see this? Just look at that. Just look at this. This is sign. This is a sign of very short time frame trading going on here. Now just be careful here. I just got to be very careful here because when we have this, it doesn't mean the market cannot keep going higher. But one of these days we may have something like this. The huge bar here. And it can be to the downside, or it can be to the upside. And there's very systematic trading going on right now. Quick look to Nasdaq, monthly, weekly. Nasdaq as well. Nasdaq is very close to get back inside this range, right? Actually, it's inside this range already. But this next step, right? This is something that happened in something like similar like this happened in the ES as well. And I carry this level because this could be the 18,000 as a potential a significant reference in the upper side. I'm not saying nothing else. Yesterday, I say the Dow looked like the weakest, but just look at this, man. Just look at this. Very, very questionable trading here. Now trading back and forth from the 100 here. All right, the market is about to open. Let me set these charts aside and get ready for the opening to see. I want to see what happens now. Overnight inventory is 100% short. Let's see if this market can close the overnight distributions here. That's a volume here is high, man. And we have again inside. An opening inside previous day range is an advertisement for chop. Lots of chop can happen here. This market is trying to follow the direction of the spike. Tremendous pressure to the downside here. Let's see if this market can close the overnight distributions there. That would be the first potential destination of this. Closing the distribution, I think, is very important here. It's not having it. It couldn't close this distribution here. There's a lot of chop here going on. Now, now there's change in the market. Okay, this is a late rally high, and the market has opened below this low here. The market has made an attempt to close, has failed so far. Now this low becomes, really, yeah. I wonder if this low, because this is super weak, man. Coming right from this low, especially in Nasdaq. Feels was a lot of selling coming from the opening. It didn't have direction. Now they're attempting to buy. Buying from the opening now. There's a lot of chop here. Lots of chop, man. This market can have a virulent reaction if this gap is not close to the downside, or if it's close, it can have a virulent reaction to the upside. It's very risky, high risk markets here right now. It's a lots of chop here, man. Lots of chop here. How many times have you been short? How many times have you been long here? This weak reference in the lower side has been closed. The bond market is actually having some downside extension. I wonder if this low can be taken here. I have a, I would like to say I have a bias to the upside, but you know, we have a 2D, we are inside a 2-day range. This market is testing the lows again. There's nothing going on here. Let's see if this market can now close. What worries me is the bond market. It's very short there. It actually may have some downside extension. Its inventory is super short here. The overnight. Now this is a counter action. Let's see if we can chew inside. Let's see if we can get to POC. It didn't. Look at this thing here, man. It's a lot. There's lots of chop here. Lots of chop here. Ooh, look at that. Finally took this. He took this one. Now this is short covering. That's short. This is what short covering looks like. Short covering this overnight inventory here. You know, did you see that spike that happened here? That's a trade. That's big traders there, just doing their thing, right? Taking this level or whatever, and then pushing that, and then selling into that. That's a trade. You know? Well, a couple ticks, couple points, and that's it. if there's anything serious, the market will have a pullback and then will come back again through that area. What I'm seeing is there is just lots of chop here, man. Lots of chop here. I guess the potential destination can be this POC. Maybe this high here. Which is basically settled. Lots of chop here, man. Lots of chop. Mm. Yesterday, regarding yesterday was a really hard market to trade, really hard. Apart from, other than the trade that we have at the opening, just like we are having now, there's a counter action to overnight inventory. Same thing happened yesterday. And after that, there was nothing in that market, man. Nothing, absolutely nothing there. And these are the risks, right? This is what happened. This can happen in this kind of openings. Market just pushes very high, and the pullbacks this kind of environments may have they're just huge. Very big. This can be maybe settle or maybe this area here, right? M high. So I will mark this M high here as a potential destination. Let's see if we can make. Look at where it has stopped, right? Just one tick from POC. Not a good area. The bond market, what's happening with that? The bond market has some push to the upside as well. It has left a weak high there. The question is, can the bond market be a trend day? Or is just long liquidation? This is not good. It has just come back to half back, right? It's exactly this bus bottom here again. Let's try another time. Let's try it one more time. Buying from half back. Oh, come on, man. This is unbelievable amount of trouble we are having here. Back and forth from halfback. What about volume? It's going to be in the lower side. Maybe a little bit high. If this pace continues, it may be a little bit higher. Right? Now let's see, what do we have here? Half here, maybe up here. Keep an eye on what's happening in the bond market as well. Lots of chop man in this market. Now that this has been closed, I mean this high is very questionable here. Now, but that is just one thing. Only one thing. Value is overlapping lower, and now we have a 3-day range. Again, look at what happened relative to yesterday. Yesterday we have a break that got into single prints. Today we are having the same. Right? Into the single prints, and what is that? What was that? Friday got into the single prints of the overnight. It didn't have downside continuation. Same thing is happening today, right now. We are just buying from the single prints here. I guess now all eyes are in bond market. I mean, it's taking just too much time to take this area here. Nasdaq as well. It's taking too much time to come back in here. And remember, we have FOMC tomorrow. At 9:45, we had something at 9:45. What was that? Chicago PMI and consumer confidence at 10. I guess after consumer confidence, we may have something. You know, once those two news are out, I guess the market can do something here. Let's wait for that. What what else can I see here? Sometimes very hard to resist. Very hard to resist to place any trades here. This is my reference. You know? And look what's happening here. This market just has no interest whatsoever in trading in here. Look at the volume here. Really low volume. There are more bets up here and more bets down here. I want to see what happens at 10. That can give us some spike as well. Now the market has opened inside the spike, alright? Inside the overnight spike, which is a sign the market is accepting lower prices, but it's not a strong sign, right? It's more like a neutral opening. Accepting lower prices would be the market opening below the spike, and rejection is opening above the spike. None of those things happen today. If you have any questions, please just let me know, or comments. What's up with the Dow? The Dow Jones. Ooh, has a big break. Oh, the Dow Jones is having downside continuation here. big gap to the downside. Okay, consumer sentiment here. Let's see what this release can do. It just doesn't have it any to. The bond market is getting, dangerous short. There could be some sort of short covering there as well. This is no good, man. Anything. Okay, we got that. We had the movement here. The way how this market is moving, right? Those upside movements are just really bad, man. Look at this. Look at this. This looks to me like a counteraction toward my inventory. This market is just forcing the movement feels unnatural here. Just very short term trading here. The bond market is very dangerous as well. We now have three highs. That's not a good sign for any short that can come from that market. That market can shoot its way back up, and that can move. That can actually pull or push Nasdaq and the ES higher as well. Very hard market to trade, man. That's not good here. Just look at this. Look at this. What do we have on the upper side? Inventory is getting long here in weak hands. What do you do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? Do I go long? Do I go short? What? Like it's I will let the market settle here. I don't know what can happen maybe in next period, maybe in next couple periods. So far it's not having continuation, but the odds are still here, right? Still in inside A, non-excess high, POC is right there, POC is right there as well. But the lower side we have this, the way how this market is being bought, right? That's not good. Nasdaq, just take a look at Nasdaq, what Nasdaq is doing, buying from Halbach, exactly from Halbach as well. Very hard market to trade. Lots of chop, man. That's even unbelievable chop here going on. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm just watching the craziness that's going on here. The week low has been repaired. Now let's see if there is something to the upside. The odds, the odds of rotation also are high. When the market opens inside previous day range, the odds of rotation are high. And remember what we have tomorrow. Okay, remember what we have tomorrow as well. Boy, that chop, man. Coming to hardback again. No, it just tells you what kind of bias we have here. If this market rallies, the good also is going to come back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable chop, man. Oh, I have placed a couple of trades, and this you got to be very nimble here to to take. If you have profits, take it right away or move your stop to break even. And if the market moves against you, you got to close it, man. You just have to close it because you don't know how far can this market move from your position. You can these movements against you can be really fast. So what are the odds, right? Here is when you start thinking in terms of probabilities. What are the odds of getting good trades versus to having a bad trade that can hurt you? So better stop out. Let the market settle. The bond market has repaired those weak highs. let's see, there is some reaction to the upside there. I have a slight bias to the upside now. And I try to verbalize the bias, to acknowledge that I have, because that can be a weakness actually. You don't want to have bias, because when you have a bias, you don't see the market. You are thinking what your bias, you get blinded by the market. In the market opens in here, you will add 3 periods, you will make it 3 periods, and the damage that I can make it to the upside, to the downside gets reduced. Also rotation increases when we have that kind of profile that's that wide. Lots of chop, man. Unbelievable chop that's going on here. Some volume here. This is some volume here we have. And taper in the daily. Have taper here. No excess. Now the risk of the bond market taking those highs, it still don't have confirmation, right? Because that market can have taken those highs out and just to continue, right? Sometimes get too short, needs to remove those highs to continue going lower. It is dangerous close. It is getting dangerous close to the lower side here. At this time of the day, it is 10:26. Only 3 minutes remaining, and the market is in the lower side of this. It's an inside day. And opening here close to the lows and then coming rally. This inventory getting long there. Okay, unless you have any questions, I guess I'm going to call it a day. I wish you a good rest of the day. Be careful in this market. There's a lot of chop here. Still we are at the center, and this could very well be, a 3-day range. I'm considering this a 2-day range from here to here. Potential 3-day range information here. And remember, when we talk about these ranges, the one in the upper side and the one in the lower side, the odds, I have seen this happening many times before, right? We have markets like this. Let's remove this thing. Oh, look at what it's been bought, huh? It's not unusual to see value being built in this area here as well. And the trade comes after that, actually, when the market either choose this area, this range, the upper range, or the lower range. Okay, all right. Again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.